Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome, welcome. I'm Jennifer Merle Hampshire, and this is the Whispers in Ink channel. Welcome to Let's Create. And you guys, I promised that we would do a project today, and I'm really excited about it. We're going to take a peek at some new ink colors, actually, just one. But I grabbed a little sign from my local Dollar Tree, which I love grabbing some different things from there. Thank you, ma'am. Because there's so many possibilities to what you can make. And I'm going to show you a couple of the things that we've done. Now, I'm going to start off and say that a lot of this stuff is retired, but I love doing Dollar Tree stuff because you can do so many things to make it your own. And let me see. I am trying to. Why does Microsoft have to have an update like at the most inopportune times? Can somebody please comment below and tell me why? Because I'm trying to do my live with you guys, and the thing is just churning and churning and churning. Drives me crazy. Anyways, you guys didn't want to know about that. Anyways, let's take a peek at some of my old Dollar Tree things that I've done. So I love to take their balsa wood things, and I always stain them. Sometimes I cover them with paper, but a lot of times I stain them. Again, retired. The sentiment is retired. This little punch, which you guys was my total favorite, is retired. But this was really fun. I left the chalkboard part on the back in case I wanted it for the chalkboard, but decorated the back side of that to create this very inspiring and girl power sentiment, if you will, which I love. Love, love, love. Okay, so that's one. And you guys, I'm grabbing around my shelf. Here is another Dollar Tree, and this one's been nicked up a little bit, but another Dollar Tree frame that I took, and this was about a year ago, and apparently I'm missing something off of here because there's a glue dot right. Oh no, I think the glue dot was for that. Anyways, created this inspire because you guys all inspire me to keep doing what I do, and I love this. And this was about a year ago because this was the butterfly paper special. So there's that. And you guys, there are so many possibilities. So today, what we're going to be working with, and I'm making sure nothing falls, I got this sign. It's pressed board. I didn't get the staples out yet, but I want to do that. But this is let's measure. This is a 7-inch round sign, give or take a little, because you know, if you're buying stuff at Dollar Tree, it's never exactly the same all the way around, or they're not all the same. Anyways, so I'm going to pull these staples out, grab my needle nose pliers, excuse me, and then maybe, I think that one might be in for good. That's okay. The other ones were hanging out because they were holding on to the jute twine that it was hanging from. So my intention is I'm going to cover this. It's really cute. Don't stop believing. Sprout some love. Cute sign the way that it is, but not what I need. I actually need a sign for an event that I'm working on. And you guys, you guys know what event I'm talking about because I've been talking about it for weeks because I'm so excited. All right, so I'm talking about the Butterfly Birthday Bash. So you guys are going to get to see a sneak peek of something that we're going to have there, which that's kind of exciting. So I'm going to cut I have some cardstock here because I want to do a plain cardstock backer. So I took a piece of course, crumb cake paper, and we're going to cover this sign just like this. All right. I think that'll be cool. We're going to use our multi-glue on this one. And it's probably going to look like it's going through a hurricane because I don't want it to come off. Now, keep in mind when you do signs like this, if you're going to use paper, it can't go outside. Okay, once you do this, you're done. Not that this other stuff likes to be outside either, because it doesn't. I did find that, but I'm not using it outside, so that's okay. Pressing this on. I actually have a punch right here, so we're going to let that sit on there for a minute. And I want to talk really quick. And, oh, my husband. Darn it. Joseph. He took my little sanding block out of here. So we're going to use that. All right. I keep in my toolbox, which is underneath here, I usually keep a small foamy sander piece. And I typically use that to get the paper off, and I should have looked ahead of time, but I'm going to use my healing mat and my knife, and I'm just going to cut the cardstock, and you might have to go and press a couple of times. And I don't mind the frayed edge. To me, that's going to add a little bit of the fun look that I want anyways. When you do this, if you use the sanding block, you don't get that. Okay, so this should be, yep, all but this part. There we go. And there is our sign. We can clean up this one little edge here and get rid of that. There we go. So here's our sign. It doesn't look much different with that crumb cake on there. We're going to grab our ink and we're going to take our ink. Oh, I forgot to grab a blending brush. We're going to take our blending brush with our Orchid Oasis, you guys, one of the new ink colors. I'm going to take that and we're going to ink up our blending brush and we're going to sponge up our edges here. And I'm probably going to do a little extra sponging around the edge so that it doesn't look quite so. There we go. I want it to look a little less intentional. But I want those edges to be nice and dark. Work it the way you want it. It's your piece. I do enjoy working with just ink on this because to me it adds, and I'm just doing a little bit. Can you see that little bit? Oh yes you can. Good. Yay. A little bit of that swirl. Bring in my, when I blend up that splotch really pretty good there. See if I can get that not quite as defined. And we're doing that. I'm putting ink on it and tapping it off and then darkening up some of the other edge. All right, so here's our sign, just like this. And you guys, this is going to be, you're gonna be like, oh my gosh, really? Super easy. We're not gonna stamp. We're going to take our You Are Amazing. Oh, no, I did do it right. Okay. Thought I did it backwards, but I didn't. From the Amazing Silhouette dies. And I should be using my Take Your Pick tool, not my razor blade. But it was already right here. Okay. So here are the background is going to be in the Orchid Oasis. And the front, or the actual words themselves, are going to be in Crumb Cake, in keeping of our background color here. And then it's best to poke out the pieces prior to, what I mean is these little pieces in here, like this one. You're going to want to poke that out prior to gluing. And that one will go there. And then clean those out. That one will go on there. And all we're going to do here is putting that over here so you guys can see. I'm grabbing my silicone craft sheet because I'm going to glue these. Now, I don't want to go crazy, but you never know. So I'm gluing this. And you guys, you don't have to go like hog wild on this one. I do every couple of letters or every big section for your glue. Just like that. And then either take your reverse tweezers or use your putty end of your Take Your Pick tool. Either one of these works fabulous for this. And you want to make sure, because sometimes things get a little bit out of alignment, want to make sure that you're squeezing things where they need to be squeezed, if need be. Because when you pull them apart, there's our amazing. Oh, that's going to be pretty. And then we'll do these other two. So, with that being said, why haven't you registered for the Butterfly Birthday Bash yet? That's what I would like to know. If you have questions, comment below, and I can answer all of your questions because that's what I'm here for. We're going to glue this one. And yes, I should have used my foam adhesive sheets. I did not, but that's okay. Make sure that that gets all glued on the way that it should. And we're going to flip these over, all three of these, and we're going to add mini dimensionals on the back side. I hope everyone had an amazing Easter. I don't know about where you're at, but the snow on Monday was quite a surprise, even for me. Yes, I love my snow, but I did not, just so you know, I did not order that up. I was, a couple people sent me text messages on Monday morning and said, Jennifer, what are you doing? It wasn't me. Really, really wasn't. All right, so we're doing this. Whoops. That'll be there. This will be here. This will be here. And I want to keep this more on the simple side, you guys, because what I want to be the rock star in this is this gorgeous, I knew that wasn't right, is this gorgeous butterfly. This gingham and cardstock and shimmer. Isn't that shimmer? What is that called? That is the 2022 2024 shimmer paper, if I'm not mistaken. If I'm incorrect, I'm sorry. I'm still working on what they're calling everything. And because this is a 3D project after all, we can add as many dimensionals as we would like. And you guys know I love my dimensionals. Whoops. So long as the backs come off. I'm using the edges of the mini for the skinny pieces. So I'm doing that, like that. And I've already took my, take your pick brush, and I already pulled that. So this is already curled up really nice. Oh my goodness. I'll get that to pull up a little bit more. And then this one, I'm going to just straight glue this one because I don't even think oh yes I am. There is a spot there. So say, I don't even think I'm talented enough to pull that off, but I think I might be. I know, I'm making it difficult for myself using my finger. And I did. So right in the middle. And we're going to add that right in the middle of this butterfly. So it'll look like that. That's what we're going to do. Keeping it simple. Because why not? And you guys, that's the thing, is that we don't, sometimes, I know I do, sometimes we overcomplicate our projects a little bit. But this one, I knew I wanted to keep super simple. And I hope that you guys are loving it so far. I love these You Are Amazings. We only have to the end of June to enjoy these. I am really sad about that because I really love these. And you guys, they're so easy to get. Yeah, we're crooked, you guys. Way crooked. I can live with that. I can't believe that we got a new catalog already. Where did the time go? I am going to double stack these top ones because I want the butterfly to look like it's lifting up off of the sign. And we are going to add a little bit of ribbon. But look at how pretty. Oh my goodness. Love that. Keeping it simple, right? And then I'm going to take some of the Parakeet Party and the Orchid Oasis ribbon, and I'm going to double it up. I think we'll double it up. And this is one of those ribbons, you guys. I don't think you want to use your ribbon scissors on. Actually, you know what? I think we might need a little bit of linen thread too. Because we can. So long as I can find it. There, and I'll double that up too. Actually, I think we're going to triple that one up. I'm not as limited in the linen thread as I am with that other one. As far as quantity. With these new in colors, you guys, I'm already working on projects and I don't want to run out, right? All right, so we're going to take our linen thread. Uh-oh. I think I cut it in the wrong spot. No, I didn't. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Because you guys know I love the little tendrils. I don't want to mess those up because that's part of why I wanted the linen thread in there. So we're going to pull all of these ribbons and I'm going to tie them here. All 5 of them. No, actually more than that. 3 plus 4, all 7 of them. And I'm just going to tie them in a knot. Easy peasy. Just like that. Now, here's the cool part. With this new ribbon, you can crinkle or squish it. And I'm loving it. Pulling it, make it look a little bit tattered from the breeze, if you will. And I'm going to do the same thing to this other one. I'm just pulling it apart just a little bit, giving it a little bit more presence. Just like that. There. Keeping it simple. You are amazing. And you are very, very amazing. I hope that you enjoyed today's video. If you have any questions, let me know. And I will be back to answer them for you or shoot me a message. Email, text message, whatever. Here's today's project. Here's a close-up. Keeping it super simple, you guys. And our fancy, there's our fancy is all our ribbon. I hope that you have a great day getting crafty. And I look forward to seeing you tomorrow night over on my Facebook page for the March Ding Dong Ditch. I had to think of where we were at in the schedule. March's Ding Dong Ditch will be what we'll be doing tomorrow night. So I will see you then. Again, if you have any questions, there's my email. Go ahead and shoot me an email and I will be happy to answer any of your questions.